Hello. So early I went to the supermarket, cash and carry and all those sort of things, and it did make me think about Boris's new wife and the trouble that she seems to have got him into with Partygate and all the trouble he seems to have got her into. Because it's extraordinary, the story which is emerging now about why the Times pulled their story about Boris's attempts to get Carrie appointed to a position in the Foreign Office, because somebody walked in on him and her and realised that they were having a relationship. Well, the details are now emerging, and the details go further than simply a cash and carry moment. It's a sort of it seemed to involve a genuflection, and Boris was sitting on the sofa, and I don't know how I can discreetly explain the details. I feel I should, and it sort of beggars all description, really. I thought there were standards in public life. I thought there were standards in the House of Commons. I thought there were parliamentary standards. And surely these must have been broken. Now, the person who apparently walked in was Gavin Williamson. Does this explain why he got his knighthood? Did Mrs. May know about this extraordinary moment, shall we call it? And at what point in that moment did Gavin walk in? If it was Gavin, allegedly, at what moment? And what did Boris say? And the mind boggles, and I'm sure some of the details are going to come out. But I assume shortly, when there is going to be testimony, they're going to have to give oral testimony. I shouldn't have said that. To the Parliamentary Standards Committee, there's going to have to be, both of them are going to have to explain themselves, certainly at Partygate. But if this is the standard, we can understand why Boris thought that Chris Pincher should get away with it. If this is the standard, we can understand why Boris has a very high threshold for accepting the moral failings of others, the various dalliances. But if you're prepared to cheat on your wife in the House of Commons, on a House of Commons sofa, then presumably you're prepared to cheat on the British public. It's as simple as that. I don't know what you think. I'd be really interested to know what you think. And I feel a cartoon coming. I feel I ought to draw something. I won't. I have a little abscess and I'm feeling quite uncomfortable. I hope Carrie didn't have to say that. Oh dear. Don't listen to this.